So today I want to talk about Baseball 5 hitting mechanics, and I've just put up an old video of me hitting, and I want to analyze my own hitting mechanics from back then. So what we have is just me doing a one step behind and then hitting, and already now I see some issues here. But what I'm seeing here is I am creating forward motion. I'm moving in this direction here of where I want to hit, and I want all that energy to go out through my arm. But I see another problem, and that is upon hitting the ground here, and it's very clear right here, you see that my leg is collapsing. This means that a lot of that energy that we produced moving forward is actually just lost into the absorption of the leg here. All that energy that I produce is it doesn't go into the hit there. A lot of it stays in the body and just collapses down into my knee, and that's a problem. I do see a thing that's good here, and if you look at this part right here, you see a wide stance. There's good distance between the legs here, and I have an open foot. It's not parallel to the other foot, it's pointing this way here. So a completely open foot would be pointing in the direction we're hitting, but not everybody is that flexible, so I think this is fine. What it does is it opens up the hips. But the problem I see here is if I draw out the hips, you see how the hips are opening up, but so are my shoulders at the same pace. And that's not what we want. Ideally, we want the leg to come out with an open foot, and that should open the hips, and then afterwards should open the upper body, and then lastly the arms should come through and hit the ball. But what I'm seeing here is actually that everything is happening almost at once. So we see with the foot opening up, the shoulders are as well. So it's my entire body opening at the same time, and the arm is coming out as well. But now looking at this, I also notice that there's a timing issue here, because the ball is hit out in front of my body. And if you see, my shoulders are pointing in this direction here, my arm is actually extending out forward to reach that ball. That's a problem, because ideally, if we generate as much power as possible, the arm would be on line with the shoulders. The toss of the ball is very high, and it hangs for a long time. The problem that we see here is that if I do this all the time, it's at different places that the ball will come down and be hit. To have more consistency, I would work on having a much shorter airtime for the ball and not toss it so high, because in this case you see here how I tossed it in front, I have to chase it, and actually now this frame here also shows that I barely even hit the ball. It was just at the fingertips that I got contact, and that kind of messes up the entire mechanics.